I want to read for you some of the writings about Muhammad. Actually, I don't want to do that because it's kind of crazy, but I'd rather concentrate on our positive data. But since I opened the page, I will read just a couple of things to give you an idea. Then I will get to our good results. Okay, it says here that in the beginning, the title is the creation of the greatest ruh, or spirit. And it is the light of our master and prophet Muhammad. That's what they're saying. Peace and blessings be upon him. It says here, then God, Allah Ta'ala, looked at that light again, and it sweated from modesty before God. From the sweat of its nose, God created the angels. This is now the light of Muhammad. From the sweat of its face, He created the throne. Poor God didn't have any throne to sit on until the light of Muhammad sweat on the face. Oh, He created the throne, the footstool, the tablet of forms, the pen, the sun, the moon, the veils, and the stars, and what is in the heavens. Okay. From the sweat of its breast, He created the prophets, the messengers, the ulama. No wonder. The martyrs and the salihun, that is the righteous people. It just goes on and on. Okay. From the sweat of its back and from the sweat of the two eyebrows, He created the community of Muhammad. And the Muslims, both men and women, were all created from the sweat of the eyebrows of Muhammad. There is a part here. Oh. Then God created, then God commanded all the souls of creation to look at the form of Muhammad. And so they looked at it. Whoever saw his hand became a Khalifa. I don't want my name in there. In parentheses, ruler and sultan among creatures. Whoever saw his forehead became a just prince. Whoever saw his eyes became one who preserves the word of Allah. And goes on like that. Whoever saw his lips became a cabinet minister. Whoever saw his nose became a doctor. Whoever saw his mouth became one who fasts. Whoever saw his teeth became one who is beautiful of face among men and women. I'm going to skip here. Whoever saw his neck became a merchant. Okay. Whoever saw his breast became a alim, scholar. Okay. Whoever saw his abdomen became one who does ruku' and sujood, prostration. By the way, they skipped from here down. They didn't say whoever saw. Whoever saw his feet became a hunter. Or listen, whoever saw his shadow became a singer. There's another place here, whoever saw his fingers became a scribe. Whoever saw his fingers of his right hand became a tailor. And whoever saw his left hand became an ironsmith. Whoever saw his left palm became a miser. Whoever saw his back, the back of his right hand became a cook. Do you have any cooks here? Whoever saw his right palm became a money changer and embroiderer, whatever the relationship is. Whoever saw his left palm became a corn measurer. You know the corns that grow on your toes? No. It says, oh, whoever saw his throat became a mu'adhin. There's some place where somebody saw some finger and became a carpenter and so on. But this here, I'm going to close with this. This is ridiculous. But whoever saw nothing became a Jew, Christian, or a Zoroastrian, or a kafir, a disbeliever. So there are no carpenters among the Jews. There are no tailors among the Christians. Just a nonsense, a bunch of nonsense. And this man had the goal to say, why do you have God alone on the wall? Now let's get to the serious, positive work that we're doing. I was visiting with my brother in California last weekend, and we checked on some of the results of the research generally. He got hold of the index to the Quran, and we looked up a few words. I just want you to be the most familiar with this great miracle. God calls it one of the greatest miracles, which will show you that when you read the Quran, you are reading God's message to you, and that which will give you full confidence that not just any human being wrote the Quran and is fooling you, or that his statements are not reliable or trustworthy. You will have full confidence. So I'm going to keep informing you, keeping you up to date with this information. My brother looked up the word Quran, and in the index of the words of Quran, which counts every word and is proven to be correct, except as far as the number of the word Allah is concerned, where they made the same mistake that the computer made. You know about that. But he found that the list said 58. But in Surah number 10, there is one statement that says that disbelievers would say, give us a Quran other than this one. So you remove that, -1, and the mentioning of Quran is 57, 19 times 3. When you take the numbers assigned to the chapters and the numbers assigned to the verses where this word is found, the total is 2660, which is a multiple of 19. 19 times 140. And then we looked up the word messenger. And he found in the index that the total was 116. You see, when the person who doesn't know and looks at this, he says, well, this number is not a multiple of 19. But one of these 116 times is a messenger of Pharaoh. In chapter 12, the messenger of Pharaoh went to Joseph to ask him about the dream of the king. So you remove that. Another Rasul is mentioned in the last 2 verses of Surah 9. So there are 2 of them that you remove, and you have the total of 114. Okay, these are things that you should be familiar with. 19 times 6. And then we looked up the word wahid, or one, and it said 25. But 6 of them had nothing to do with God, and that God is one is mentioned in the Quran 19 times. And you take the numbers assigned to the chapters and the numbers assigned to the verses, and they add up to a total which is a multiple of 19. So I will let you absorb this much which was repeated before and think about it as we all repent and ask God to forgive us and help us along His right path. Tubu ilallah.